Everybody, this is Adam Baum with Adam Baum Breaks, and this has been a long time coming. I've been working on it, and I just wanted to make sure it had all the information you might need. It's a little late to the party, but I think it's great information, especially with all the stuff going on with the duplicate one of ones. And that's right, we're talking about 2023 Bowman Chrome. Let's get into it and find out all the good information. Let's go. All right. Comes in two formats this year. Only two, and we'll talk about that. So, HTA Hobby Box, what we're going to look at is what's inside the boxes. What can you expect from each box? What's in the set this year? How much of it they produce? Rarities, hit odds, auto odds, which are like, well, they tell you on the box what the autos odds. But we'll get into it a little more and you'll understand what I'm talking about there. All right, what is in the box? 5 cards per pack in the hobby box. There's 2 mini boxes that have 12 packs total, 6 per mini box. And there's 12 master boxes per case. Each one comes with 2 autos, 1 shimmer parallel, and 1 prospect process insert. There is a Mr. Corbin Carroll there to the right. HTA comes with 3 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 12 box cases, and they're all autos. No megas, no light boxes to this point. I'm kind of disappointed. Those are always fun to rip. But the price of this is coming down. I expect it to actually jump back up since there's a huge chase now for any one of one. They're all worth lots of money. If you haven't found out information on that, I did produce a video just before this that'll teach you everything you need to know if you've gotten a one of one or if you want to chase them, what you can do when you get them. 95 out of the 100 prospects are included in the buyback. Kind of crazy. All right. 100 vets, 100 prospects, kind of like I said, there's 42 firsts. So there's 58 prospects that have already had a card before. Base parallels, 11 color rainbow, refractor, fuchsia, aqua, ray wave, blue wave, separate comma there, green, yellow, orange, gold, pearl, red, and superfractor. Pearls are on the order of like 11 or something like that. And it depends if it's a rookie or if it's a prospect. The rookies and vets, there's actually less of those that seem to have been produced. It's kind of weird. All right. Doesn't make any sense, truthfully. I need to go. Well, no, it tells you that the hit odds on it. So, anyways, prospect parallels, 23 color rainbow. And I'm not going to go through all that. 23 colors for the prospect rainbow. Tons and tons and tons. So this is probably where you get your more stuff. So if you get a parallel, most unlikely it's going to be here. As you can see, there's a lot more. You have a lot there in the 200 range. The speckle isn't in the other. The fuchsia is the only one there, but it's not even duplicated in the prospect parallels. And some of these, of course, are exclusive to hobby boxes. And of course, the pearl packs are 1 in 10 cases, I do believe. So anyways, inserts, 6 base insert sets, 2 short printed or rare sets. You have the AFL stars, fall stars. They're over there. These are all prospects. Atomic orange superfractor. AFL MVP base superfractor. Only 1 card, super short print. I think the MVP was Heston Kjerstad, if I do remember correctly. You'll show it later on too. Mostly rookies in the Bowman Ascensions, 24 cards in that, a few prospects, orange and superfractor. And then there's the iconic, which is showing some of the first of some of our superstars of the day. 25 cards in that, vets, rookies, atomic orange superfractor. Invicta is back, all prospects, atomic gold orange superfractor. Both those sets have 25 cards. It came to the league. These are kind of interesting. They really kind of made them more spooky, kind of old 60s spooky under the sea type thing. 15 cards, rookies and prospects, 1 per box is what you're averaging with these. Mini diamonds to 150, orange, and superfractor. Prospect process, 20 cards in this set. Again, 1 per box is what you're getting out of the hobby boxes. All prospects, of course. Atomic, orange, and superfractor. Hidden gems. Now, these weren't actually posted in the odds, but they have been pulled. There's 5 cards. There's super short prints, super short prints. Or I guess just super short prints. Yeah. And it's a continuation set. You'll see that in the numbering when you go online. I don't think all of them have been distinguished as who they are yet. I think there's 5 of them total. 3 have been as of whenever I did all this information on Cardboard Connection. WBC flags, there's old Pete over there, the green. So you have a base. All the base cards are going to be numbered to 499. These are fairly rare pulls. Green, blue, orange, gold, red, and superfractor. I went out of order there. There's base color run rookies, excuse me. Base color run rookies. Let's say that right. 10 in that set. They're all numbered to 23. There's some rookie image variations, 15 of those, and kind of the bigger chases. Well, now there's more than that, but the Babe, Clemente, and Bench on the retrofractors, gold, orange, red, and the superfractor. The Babe's superfractor does have a bounty on it of $200,000, I think, from Dave and Adams. But now all of the superfractors have kind of a bounty, especially if you're the first one to pull it. If not, you're just going to get what normally a superfractor would get. So, all right, let's get over to the autos. 132 Chrome Prospect autos this time. They bumped up the number. I looked back last year and it was a little lower, but it was still in the hundreds. And that's normal. You bump up production a little bit, which we'll find out here in a little bit how much they did, and you got to kind of make it worth everybody's while. 19 color rainbow here. You can see all of the different ones. Gold mini diamonds looks pretty cool. Red and orange wave are, but of course the red, the blue, the gold, those are the, of course there's not a straight blue this year. It's just blue ray wave, but those are the usually sought after ones. The blue is true blue is what everybody calls it. So here's some of the information. The hobby only, with you get the gold mini diamonds, orange and orange shimmer. HTA does have some of its own this year. Mojo, green lava, gold shimmer, orange wave, and red wave. So it makes it a little more desirable to rip HTAs. To me, I don't like that bang for your buck. It is all or nothing, and we'll find out more why when we get into the hit odds there. Base color run, autos, Jordan Walker's on that. That's a rookie color run. Base is just a 25, and superfractor 101s. Rookie image variation autos, Gunner and Yoshida are the 2 guys there. Base to 25, superfractor. And the retrofractor variation auto is just Johnny Bench. Base to 50, orange to 25, red to 5, and superfractor. And there's some of your autos, so you can see there's that true blue. It's not true blue, I'm sorry, blue ray wave. That don't have the true blue this year, which is interesting and disturbing, because you'll see it here in the rookie Chrome autos. There's the blue to 150. That's what we wanted. 12 cards in this set. Refractor blue, green, gold, orange, red, and superfractor oranges, of course, only to the hobby. I say that. It used to be all orange was just a hobby, but they've changed that. As I said earlier, here is the Fall All-Star autos. There's 9 cards in the set, base to 150 and superfractors, and there's a short print of that set, which is, I do believe, the MVP, and that's Kerstad, and they are all base to 100. Bowman Ascension autos, 15 of those, rookies and prospects. Base are numbered. They didn't tell us what, so there might be different numbers. Superfractor is also a parallel. Iconic auto, this is just Trout, because they got to stick Trout in this. You got to have a chase for the Angels. Base to 99, orange to 25, and superfractor. Invicta autos, there's 5 of those, are all prospects. Base to 99, gold, atomic to 50, orange, blah, blah, blah. Jackson Holiday in both the Prime, Prospect Prime, and Prime Chrome SIGs. They both are numbered base, same parallels. All America grade autos, 4, all base to 199. Then you have some relics here. Auto relics, Luis Angel Acuna, the Chrome auto relic to 5. There's 5 of those. They're all base or even numbered there. Same thing with the AFL Jumbo and just the normal relic. There's 27 in each, and the Jumbo relics are a lot more desirable as they're shorter printed, bases to 10 there. And there's just some pictures of the relics. Really like these relics on the Jumbos. That one on Jason Dominguez is pretty sick. All right. Back of the box, of course, they're not on the back of the box anymore. This is online at Topps.com. If you want to check all my numbers, here you go. Go at it. It's fun. I love numbers. Yes, I do. I love numbers. How about you? Sorry about that. You have seen the numbers before. I'm not going to review it. If you want to go back to some of the earlier set reviews that we've done, and you can see how that's all done. But hobby production average, that's average over all the different variations, all the different hobby only, so the orange and the various things. If it's hobby only, like all of the parallels, prospect parallels, because it's the only place you can get a non-numbered card, it goes into this average. So pretty good. You get less than 10% on your standard deviation. So 137,000 boxes, 11,000 cases. Okay. HTA production, 106,000 boxes. Now the standard deviation here is lower because there is less of the things that are just here. It's just autos in these, and there is a limited number of them that are just HTA, and almost 9,000 cases. And now let's look at the historical production of Bowman Chrome. So comparing across the past years, here is the hobby. Now I said it increased. I lied, because it always increases, right? Well, just think 2020, 2021, 2022. I can still find 2019. It's not reasonably priced, but it's still out there, and it's not, well, I say it's reasonable for what's in it. But 2022, 2021, and 2020, still a ton of it out there. So they did neck back some of the production, which is interesting. Fanatics Topps understood. To me, also, the price came out a little higher than it had in the past. So it probably was a wash for them monetarily. Now, it has dropped like it historically does. But you can see there was a 14% production decrease this year in hobby. Well, what about the HTA stuff? Well, not so much. You can see here that the HTA crept up a little bit. 6% gain. That is because the HTA usually sells out. There isn't a ton of it left out there. It's harder to find. This year, though, it is interesting that it's still out there. It's still prevalent. You can find it on almost all the websites that have good stocks of this. So, interesting. I don't care for HTA in general because it's hard for me to stomach watching you guys miss on breaks. So, all right. Other Topps releases this year. We do this just to kind of give you a bearing of where they sit. Topps Chrome Hobby boxes produced on the order of Series 2. Not Series 1. You can see Series 1 Hobby is huge, but on the order of Series 2. Bowman Chrome HTA on the order of Bowman Hobby. Almost exactly the same. Interesting. Heritage was printed less than both. Take that into consideration. Heritage is pretty good this year. Sneaky good. Finest, to me, is a really good product. And, of course, the top two are always good. What is the total cards produced? So we did all the math in the background so you didn't have to see. Total cards produced a little over 8 million. Base cards a little under 6 million. That means that each base card is about 30,000. So this is strictly base cards. Does not include any inserts, does not include any parallels. That is your base card. So each one would be numbered to 30,000, give or take, a little less than that. Total inserts produced. Now this is over all the inserts, and this seems like a lot. 1 million inserts. I didn't go into how many of each right here, but we'll go into that later. But 1 million inserts. That's total. That includes all the parallels, all that. So just so you understand. All right, Hobby Box's total autos. Well, I say hobby. This is Hobby HTA. This is all of the autos together. A little over 600,000. Total base autos, 362,000. Well, if you get the base and add in all the base parallel autos, everything else is excluded. Just the base. Those was basically Chrome Prospect and Chrome Prospect autos. Add all that together, 578. So there's only 22,000 other autos. That's right. All of those are pretty rare. That's 96% are going to be Chrome Prospect autos, which I guess is what people want. That's why they did it that way. Interesting. When I saw that, I do this number all the time, and it usually just means, oh yeah, no, it's 75% of the base autos and parallels, but this is a little more than that. More on the inserts and autos, which are more rare. These are the unnumbered sort. Like I said, the parallel Pearl base is about to 11. Pearl Prospects is to 34. Just, it is what it is, you know. Just do back calculating the numbers. That's what it came up to. You do have to take it all with a grain of salt. I could be a little off. This is just based on calculation of the hobby boxes and HTA production, back calculating, knowing how many boxes are produced, and figuring out how many ends up as pearls. Shimmer, same thing there. Rookie variations. Now this is where it kind of gets interesting. So the Bowman Iconic Insert, 21,000, almost 22,000 each of those. AFL Fall Stars, over 18,000. Ascensions, pretty rare. You're in the 500 on that. Kind of like a case hit there. Prospect Process, you're getting one per case or one per box. There's almost 7,000 of those. Invicta, almost 3,000. It came from the league, almost 9,000 or over 9,000. All right, here's the unnumbered autos. Most of the autos are going to be numbered some way, somehow. Some of these are actually numbered. They just didn't tell us what they're numbered to, so this is our estimate. Prospect autos is not. So you got about almost 3,000 of each auto of those. So just think they're not as rare as your golds in Series 1, Series 2. Ascension autos, Chrome autos, kind of nice. Chrome rookie autos, both are nice. Even just the base. So let's talk about the hit odds. So hit odds is basically anything you want. Short prints, numbered cards, autos, rookie autos, case hits, blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff, okay? Per pack, you have about a 40% chance. So if you're at the local LCS, you pick up a pack, about a 1 in 2 shot that you're going to hit something, whether it's a numbered card or an auto. Box hit odds. So in a box of hobby, you're going to be just a bit less than 5. So you're going to get your 2 autos and 3 other numbered cards. That does not include the shimmer because it is not numbered. When you're looking at the hobby box, also for the autos, you expect that hobby auto number box odds to be right at the number 2. That's pretty dang close. I'm happy with that. When you see it a little under, that means people are getting missing hits. It's built into the odds. You know it's going to happen. Total non-base autos is about 1. So you're getting 1 numbered, 1 non-numbered in each box. Keep that in mind, especially when we roll over to HTA. 1 numbered, 1 non-numbered on average in a hobby box. But when you start looking at the HTAs, it's a little different. So that hit odds is supposed to be 3. I did it 2 or 3 times, made sure I didn't mess up, but it's pretty easy because you just combine everything together on the HTA odds because It's only autos. That's all you get. 3.4. So there are some times you're going to get an extra auto out of those. I've watched some cases. I have not seen this, but it's saying 40% of the time. And I probably need to watch more cases of HTA. I've watched more of Hobby because that's what I tend to break. Auto odds minus the base odds. So these are all of the parallels. 1.4. So you're getting one per box. 40% of the time you might get two. You're not getting three in general. I'm getting one per box in the other. I'm getting one per box here with a chance at two. The price difference, $50, $40 is what it has been running lately. So take that in consideration when you're buying these. All right, cost per hit. $275 is pretty low. You're not going to find it there anymore. Right in the $300 range to $315 is where you find it at most of the time. Cost per hit, meaning every hit that you get, you're going to want it to be about a $60 card to make your money back. Every auto, $150, which is very difficult. Let's be serious. But if you hit a big one, it pays back real quick because these are astronomical with the prospects. It's just crazy. HTA, of course, is a little more. But you can kind of see the breakdown. You're going to need about $100 per, and that doesn't take a mathematician to do this. That's pretty simple. It's running around 350 per box. You're getting 3.4 hits per box. I know there's only 3 cards, but according to the odds, you're going to get that extra auto every so often. All right, so what does all this mean? Every box, there you go, 4.7 on the Hobby, 3.42 for the hit odds. Makes a choice on preference what you want. Do you want those extra base cards with the parallels that you're going to get, or do you just want the autos? Just give me the autos. You do get less autos than the other, but we found out that your parallel autos is pretty much the same either way you go. You do have a better chance of getting 2 in the HTA. The price is pretty much normal on release time. Now we're 2 weeks out now, so it is a little. It's dropping like it normally does, especially once the big chases are pulled. We know some of those have been pulled to this point, but the Babe Ruth has not. Realize all this is based on the pack odds, how correct. It's all based on what Topps gives us. These boxes are expensive, but huge potential. Come on, let's be serious. And a decent floor. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you haven't subscribed before, go ahead and do that. If you would please give us a like. Any support is greatly appreciated. It goes a long way into boosting the channel and helping us make more content like this and improving the channel. And thank you so much. And as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.